How's it going, ladies and bruises? Up, Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome back to Abyss of the Sacrifice. We're jumping into Loop, which should be the final chapter in Asuna's ending, which is pretty exciting. And then we can move on to Olga, I guess, will be next on the list as we work our way through them all. Long hair and a small frame, an innocent sleeping face. Her chest rose up and down as she breathed peacefully in her sleep. With her body curled up in a ball, she looked just like a small animal in its nest. That's what Asuna thought. Actually, she's exactly like a small animal. What a weakling. Asuna sighed. In this huge world that was Foundation, only Asuna and Jika still survived. That conniving Chloe is gone. The cautious Olga is gone. And even the impulsive Miki is gone. Of all of us, how did this little girl and I end up still here? Honestly, Asuna had no idea what to do next. In order to keep surviving, to add to her despair, Jika surely had no plan either. She glared spitefully at Jika's peaceful sleeping face. After a while, she joined Jika in a doze. Where am I? This thought passed through her foggy mind. First came the light, floating sensation. Then after a while, she felt her body sway. As her feet walked across a hard floor, the fog around her gradually cleared. And Jika looked around. Oh no. Her heart dropped. I know this place. I dream about this place sometimes. Is this where her dad died? Bad things happen here. It was a huge factory zone filled with machines and twisting pipes. A shrill alarm blared through the bleak landscape. From time to time, a person's voice would interrupt the sound. All personnel must leave immediately. Evacuate the premises. I repeat, all personnel must leave immediately. Evacuate the quick, desperate voice filled Jika with fear. I'm scared. As her body trembled, she suddenly realized it's exactly the same as my earlier dreams. She spun back around in the direction that she came from. But what was I doing here? Why am I always walking here in my dreams? I can't remember. Huh? She suddenly found herself in a different place. But she wasn't awake, and this felt different from a transition to another realm. It was almost as if she'd gone through the wall that had been behind her earlier. Proof of that lay in the incessant alarm still blaring above her, only now sounding as if it were on the other side of a wall. Jika seemed to have wandered into a nearby room, without her knowledge. Rows of control panels and displays filled her view. Each and every display was red, signaling a warning. What's going on? She didn't understand the meaning of what was on the screens. But she could guess that something terrible was happening. In her confusion, she tried to find a way out. But then... Huh? She saw Asuna there. She was on the floor with her eyes closed. A chill ran down Jika's spine. Is she dead? No, that's impossible. Asuna? She quickly called out to her companion, which made Asuna stir. Oh good, she's alive. But even as she let out a sigh of relief, she also felt confused. Why is Asuna in my dream? Things are getting stranger by the minute. But she couldn't leave Asuna alone in this mess. Asuna? Asuna, come on, wake up! When she shook the girl's shoulder, Asuna's eyelids twitched. Asuna? Asuna's eyes popped open. Asuna? Huh? Jika? Yes, it's me. Where are we? Asuna glanced around. I don't remember falling asleep here. The discontent in her voice made Jika shrink back. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Well, I think we're inside of my dream. What? Asuna glared at Jika with a puzzled look. What are you talking about, Jika? Did you bump your head or something? No, just listen to me, Asuna. She fidgeted as she quickly tried to explain everything at once. She explained that her dreams were always very vivid, and that those dreams were strangely connected to and could influence reality. It was all because of special powers she had. Then she talked about previous dreams she had in this place, and how this was the first time someone had come into the dream with her. Let me get this straight. You have lots of dreams like this, and I just coincidentally ended up in this one? Asuna regurgitated what Jika had just told her, with a suspicious tone of voice. Yep. Jika nodded vigorously. Huh. She took another look around and sighed. Well, whatever. If you say this is your dream, I believe you. Great. Jika let out a sigh of relief that her explanation got across, but the next thing that came out of Asuna's mouth was an order. So hurry and wake up. Huh? This is your dream, right? There's some kind of siren blaring outside too. And isn't that an alarm message on the displays? You should get out of this mess dream as fast as you can. Wake up already. But... She gazed at her feet and mumbled, I can't. You can't? I can't wake up on command, I just have to wait until my body wakes up naturally. Hold on, that's a problem. Why don't you do something? Asuna raised her voice. Suddenly, large tears welled up in Jika's eyes. Then she yelled as the tears streamed down her cheeks. I don't like it either, but I can't do anything about it. Why don't you save me, Asuna? I'm so tired of this. Huh? Hey, hold on. Usually Jika's voice was no louder than a mosquito. Her sudden intensity was something she had never shown before. This time Asuna was taken aback. I hate this as much as you do. It's no fun living in fear every day. And no one helps me. So save me, Asuna, please. She was desperate. No one had ever experienced her dreams with her like this. But this time, for some reason, Asuna was here. I might be able to change something. I might be able to put an end to this nightmare. She clung to Asuna with tears in her earnest eyes. Jika's words pricked Asuna's conscience. Don't look at me like that. I already promised myself not to abandon anyone else. Fine, I get it, Asuna finally exclaimed. You want my help, right? This is just a dream, so I'll figure something out. She didn't have a plan, but that didn't stop her from running over to what she believed was the exit. For starters, let's get out of this tiny room. I bet moving is better than standing still. That's Miki's theory. She put her hand on the console. It won't open, she whispered. Why won't it open? I thought this was a dream. We should be able to do whatever we want. She impatiently slammed her hand down onto the console a few times. Before Jika stopped her, Asuna, my dreams are the same as reality. The door won't open unless you do it properly. Well, that's an annoying rule. Despite her grumbling, Asuna started working to properly unlock the door. Seriously? What's with this weird room? I got no idea. Something scary always happens in my dreams, but since you're with me, Asuna, I don't have to be afraid. Come again? Well, we don't have the code, do we? So that's no bloody help. We can look around, though. What do we got? What is this? Ah, my eyes! Asuna, there's something here. What is this, anyway? Transparent sphere. Okay, random. It's a little wobbly. It's unstable and can't be moved. Can we put our transparent sphere in it? It looks like it belongs in there. Oh, what? Can't put anything in it while it's unstable. Oh, so it does go in there. We just need to stabilize it first. There's a bunch of shapes. Oh, there they go. I think there's a meaning to it. I don't know, maybe we're playing matchy match? I really don't know. Oh, and they're all back. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll keep looking. What are these? Hang on, what did that say? Metallic plates fit into... Oh, they fit into it. Asuna, this is see-through. Oh yeah? I wonder what that's about. The wall became see-through. Looks like it isn't see-through. Why is that one not see-through? Oh look, there's a starting bit. So that comes down here. I guess we just follow the thing and that goes back up here to this one. And that goes to this one that's not see-through. Looks like this is the same path though. Maybe just go straight through. And then back up. And then back through this fucking one again. I don't know. I guess we just follow it, but at the moment we can't really just follow it if one of them's not fucking see-through. Alright, well, like I said, there's very little to interact with, so I guess we gotta fart around with stuff. Oh, I put the transparent sphere back in it? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why I can do that. There's obviously a reason, though. Oh, okay, what do we got here? It's missing a tire here. A tire, you're right, it's not moving like this. Can we put the sphere in there? I mean, that's tire-shaped. The tire isn't fully in. Hang on. What if we put these two things in here, it'll turn the sphere into a tire. Nope. Alright. Can I merge these together then? Oh, I can. It's a transparent, mysterious object. I guess this box doesn't do anything then. Oh, I got it. Turn back into a... Ah, so we can use it to change shapes, and then we can use that to turn it back into a sphere. So we can change the shape again. What just happened? Oh, I'm very confused. Oh my god, we just turned it into a tire somehow. Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. Whatever works, man. I probably would have used the round thing just as a makeshift, you know? I don't even know why we're trying to move this. Move the device. There's nothing here. Fantastic. Oh, it's below this. Light is shining on the device. It's reflecting the words. Nothing here in particular. I see that. Does that mean I need to mess around with the words, or... I don't know. Should we get our tire back? Do we need it back? I'm just gonna take both of them. You don't need it anymore, you're in the right place now. And then we'll turn this, whatever one it is. Flexible yet durable rubber tire. I think that's that one, right? Give it back. Okay, no. Son of a bitch! Alright, that's back to being a whatever that is. I'm sure that's helpful somehow. Alright. That does nothing. Okay, good. Now we know. Place the transparent sphere. Okay. Asuna, I think the door's power came on. Huh? That did it? Seriously? I just don't get it. Don't worry, Asuna. Neither do I. I have literally no idea. Okay, I'm back with coffee and I'm ready to roll. I just needed some caffeine in the system, really. Now I was thinking, while I was making coffee, what if we merge those two and then use the clear looking tire thing on this dealie. There we go. Transparent. What is that? A pattern appeared. I see that. Is that how I meant to do the wall? Look, it's triangle. It's triangles and hexagons and shit. The light from the ceiling is creating a beautiful pattern. Indeed. Gorgeous. Maybe it's these prominent points, even. I'm gonna go mess around with the wall. This could take a while though, because I don't... Oh shit, I don't know exactly what... Like, cause it's like, that pattern is a merging of all these shapes, right? I mean it is, it's like these ones. These hexagons and shit. I don't know. Or maybe it's where the points line up. I'll mess around with it and I'll bring you back. This could take a little while. Because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. As usual. Nope. Okay, something just happened. Oh, the wall to the right moved a little. The wall to the right? This one? Looks like it came off. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, now I need my thingy though. Hang on, what is these then? Something's attached to the wire. We need power. Can we... Hang on, hang on. Can we make that into that? But we also need to stick it to the thing, right? Not that one. This one first. Go. I mean, is that what we... Oh, wrong button. Is that what we're trying to do up in here? And then we grab this dearly. Attached plate. Now what? Remove plate? Why would I do that? How do we turn the power on then? Oh, the numbers! This is how we do it. Oh, but we can't look at the other ones while it's stuck on there. Can we? I'm very upset about that. What do I do? Do I need to copy it? I'm gonna trace it. Fuck it. Give me a minute, I'm gonna trace it. Oh, my paper's way too thick. She's a thick paper. A thick paper boy. Alright, that looks legit. Alright, now I just need to write down the numbers as well. 9, 2, 1, 6, 4, 0, 5, 3, that was an 8, 7. So, and we only need 4 numbers, so is it just the first 4 numbers you run across? I don't bloody know. I guess we'll take the plate off. And then we need to turn that... Oh, actually... I mean, as long as we know the numbers, right? Everything should be fine. And turn this back to the sphere. We'll still be able to see the paths, we just won't see the numbers. I'm still glad I wrote it down though, to be honest. I think that's going to be a lot easier. Alright, where are we? So we start here. Around this way. Up this way. Through this one to this one here, that's 6. Write that down. And it comes back around down here. Around to this one. Or up to this one. And that hits these 2 numbers, which will go 3, 5. This way comes down to this one. Around to this one. Around to this one right here, which is 9. So our first 4 numbers are 6, 3, 5, 9. I'll keep following it though, you never know. Back around this way. And out. Okay, yeah. And out. Oh, the power's already on. We didn't need to... I thought we needed to keep the ball there, but I guess not. 6. 3. 5. And a 9. That's a fucking 8. Idiot. 6. Imagine if that was right though, and my whole theory of finishing it was wrong, and somehow 6, 3, 5, 8 was the right answer. That'd be crazy. Yes, it opened. She pushed open the door and flew out. Glad I grabbed a new piece of paper for today's recording. What is this? But as soon as she stepped outside, the strange scenery made her exclaim. It was a bleak factory-like scene with large, groaning tanks and machines. It echoed with the incessant blaring of a siren and intermittent explosions. Smoke rose here and there, letting off an ominous stench. Explosions sent sinister tremors through the area. It was as if they were caught in the midst of a disaster. Asuna suddenly realized that she recognized this place. Wait a minute, isn't this... Asuna gulped. Isn't this the abandoned block where it all passed through together? She whispered in shock. Jika suddenly appeared by her side and nodded. Yes, I think so. No way! Her voice was raspy. But this makes no sense. Why are the machines still operating and the sirens still blaring? When we came through here, it was completely sealed and abandoned because this place because of the accident 5 years ago. It had also been dead quiet, like a graveyard for Papa. She whispered that hoarsely. The area she was looking for was now not that quiet in the least. There was some kind of huge irregular event taking place before her very eyes. It was as if this was the day 5 years ago when the high energy core explosion accident occurred. Well, you're in a dream, stupid. Suddenly Asuna turned to Jika with her eyes wide. Wait, is this the accident from 5 years ago? The place where Papa was sacrificed? I don't know. Jika shook her head. How's this event appearing in your dream? I said I don't know. Asuna's strict tone put Jika on the verge of tears again. Asuna clicked her tongue and looked around. Not too far in the distance, she noticed an information board. She squinted to check the date and time. It was just as she'd feared. The date was the terrible day she would never forget. Papa's birthday 5 years ago. And the day he disappeared. The scenery before her was just what she had thought it was. This was the tragic accident that had stolen her father from her. As for the time, her eyes widened when she saw it. It was 12:30. She remembered the records on the accident that she had read in the data space. 12:06, radiation begins leaking from the high-level nuclear cores reactor. 13:02, ground zero is filled with radiation-absorbing fluid. The high-level energy refinement plant is completely locked down. A murmur escaped her lips. The radiation absorption fluid hasn't completely filled the ground zero yet. What? Jika looked confused. She realized Asuna's behavior had changed, but she couldn't pinpoint why. Asuna ignored her and continued and asked cautiously, "Remember what you told me? How you can influence reality in your dreams?" Huh? Oh, yes. When Jika nodded, Asuna continued excitedly. So if we can change something now, it can change the past, right? Although somewhat uncertainly, Jika definitely nodded. Asuna's heart raced. I might just be able to make it. I might be able to save Papa. She ran off. Asuna? She ignored Jika's surprise and kept running. Her destination was the very center of chaos. There was a smoking area around the energy core. Wait, Asuna, it's dangerous over there. Jika quickly ran after her. Rising smoke clouded their vision. Machine parts were strewn around their feet. The remains of broken and twisted pipes lay here and there. This posed an obstacle for Asuna from time to time, but her strides were confident. Ground zero. She saw the familiar crypt-like dome before her. If I can get inside before it gets filled with grey resin, I might get to see Papa one last time. Papa? Papa? She found herself screaming as she ran. Please let me make it. Even if I can't save him, one glance would be enough. But then, her path was tragically cut off by mechanical debris. Why is this happening? Dang it! She shrieked and looked around, possessed. There might be another way around. Found it. She spotted a maintenance path, installed along the scaffolding. Extending from the top of the wall nearby. It was a perilous path, thick with rising black smoke, but Asuna showed no hesitation as she scrambled out onto it. Don't go, Asuna, it's too dangerous. Even though Jika tried to stop her when she finally caught up, it was as if Asuna couldn't hear her. She didn't even turn around as she proceeded up and over the unsteady path. Asuna? Jika was practically in tears as she looked up at her companion. The steel scaffolding was narrow and unstable. Asuna crossed it like a balancing tightrope walker, one step after another. I'm so close to seeing Papa. One wrong step and she would either fall onto the hard ground or into the burning flames. But only one phrase passed through Asuna's mind in this dangerous place. I'm so close. She muttered this to herself as she put one foot in front of the other. But just as she hit the midway mark, a deep, heavy sound suddenly echoed through the air. But it didn't stop there. The narrow iron under her feet shook violently. However, Asuna was not the first to scream. While Asuna managed to keep her balance, she turned to the voice behind her. The path that she had just been on a few steps away had crumbled with the tremor. A small pale hand clung onto one of the far metal bars. What? It was Jika's hand, clinging desperately to the metal that was hanging by a thread. Jika? Asuna? Jika wrenched out a yelp, as Asuna would know that she was there. She clearly followed Asuna onto the scaffold. Then, when the tremor made some of it crumble, she was just barely managing to hang on. But her small hands were trembling as they held on for her life. Her grip was weak enough to slip at any moment. Jika? She quickly spun around, about to change her path, when she suddenly remembered. 1302, ground zero is filled with radiation-absorbing fluid. The high-level energy refinement plant is completely locked down. Asuna froze. The radiation-absorbing fluid should have filled up the whole area soon. If that happens, we'll never be able to enter ground zero again. I'll never be able to see Papa again. I probably won't make it if I help Jika. She bit down on her lower lip. I need to do this. I need to make a decision. Jika? Honoka? I'll save you this time. The reactor has already gone critical. I can't save Papa. He died in this accident. I probably can't change that. It already happened in the past. I'm sorry, Papa. I have to save a friend who is in front of me right now. She bid a last farewell to her father. Man, I'm starting to like Asuna now. She's such a dick sometimes, but I'm starting to like her. Asuna ran as fast as she could. It's puzzle time, I think. So the platform's changed directions. We can't pass over like this. Yeah, no shit. What else have we got? A rock. Just what I needed, I think. Why won't it move? Another rock. What is this? Wooden box. Is there something inside? Ugh, I can't open it with my hands, I guess. That's what the rocks are for. Smash that box. Oh, I can't. Maybe box first, then smashy? Nope. Oh, another rock. Maybe I can merge all the rocks together. And then smashy. No. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll look around for more rocks, huh? Oh, look, there's one. Jesus Christ, this place is just full of rocks that we need for some reason. And a metal detector. Random. Metal detector. Oh. Always a handy thing to have. Not that I've ever used one in real life, but too heavy to hold. What, this rock? Are you serious? What's the metal detector for? Can we use that on the box? See if there's something metal inside? Oh, and what we got here? A trowel. A shovel. Looks like a trowel to me, but whatever. Alright, let's see if we can dig this up. It's too heavy to hold. Or maybe we use it to break open the box. Alright. Does the metal detector work? That's the real question. A convenient portable metal detector. Yeah, it's filled with gravel. Isn't that what a metal detector's for? Oh, I need some kind of digging tool. We found something just randomly clicking around. That's convenient. A key! That's for the forklift, isn't it? I mean, it's gotta be. No, not that. The key for the forklift. Instead of the key. It worked! Command. Move it forward. Okay, whatever. The tires are spinning in the mud and making no progress. Are you serious? Is that what the rocks are for? What the fuck? That didn't even look like anything. That looked like a nut. Can I use that to put under the wheels? I mean, the rocks are a bit too big. Let's be honest. A little bit. Is that gonna work? I mean, it looks like it's gonna work. Back. Drive forward, you bastard. Nice. Left. What is this? Another key. What is the key for? It's too heavy to hold. A Phosphorus. What is this? A helmet. Picked up the work clothes. You know what we should do? We should wash the work clothes. That's what I think. They're filthy. We just drove a forklift over them and they were dirty already before we started. So this thing can wash anything? Even work clothes that have been driven over by a forklift? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful and clean. Anyway, why did I move this? To grab the key, but what is the key for? Right? Well, this needs a key, doesn't it? Just need a key or something. We've got so much bullshit, and what are the rocks for? They can't have been a red herring. Activate the elevator. Let's head to the upper floor. Okay. The puzzle, she continues. A clean box. Up here too. Looks like the console isn't turned on. Well, that's not very helpful. What do we got down here? Looks like something can be attached here. Do you need rocks? Do we power it with the power of rocks? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, all this spinning is making me want to vom. Which way are we going? Cement mixer? The mixer is spinning. Oh no. Something's written here. The light turned off. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see it right there. Okay, the pi symbol. The sort of Y thingy, then like the 5, 6 thing, and then like that one. Alright. So it's like, that first letter's not even here. Are you fucking serious? What? That W-shaped one's not even there. What the absolute balls? Maybe it's backwards? Maybe it's backwards. Alright, go that one. And then that one. Yeah, well, it seems to be working backwards. There's the pi thing and then the W thing. Cement popped out. Cool. Do I need that? There's cement here. Yes, there is. Can I... What can we use with this freaking cement thing? Let's fill a helmet with cement. You can fill a helmet. Why would you fill your helmet with cement? You definitely need to see a doctor after that. We're gonna have to wash our helmet now. That's so fucking... let's go down and see what comes out. Helmet. Still soft cement? What? Did it clean the cement for us? What the fuck? Alright. Scoop it back up with the head, I suppose. Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? Can we put that there? Fast runner? That was fast. Yeah, very fast. Oh, I get it. I get it. We smashed this with the frickin' forklift, didn't it? Go forklift. Smashy! The wooden box broke. You'd do that if you smashed it with a giant forklift thing. Battery, that's for that thing up the top. Though I still don't know how to operate it. I'm sure for... How's Jika hung on for this long? She's a lot stronger than she looks. This thing. Turns out it wasn't rocks for it after all. Alright, the platform moved. Is that good? The bridge rotated. The bridge rotated. Alright, now we should be able to get down, right? Can we actually help Jika now? Perhaps? Where is the bridge though? It's that way, isn't it? I need to move this bloody thing. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Alright. This way? Whoa, it tilted. Can't cross it like this. Gotta keep my balance. Use the rocks. Alright, maybe... Obviously, if 4's too heavy, 3's too light, we need to... make up the difference with some of this crap. I don't know what though, because I don't know how heavy we need to be. It's really just trial and error, this one, isn't it? She stepped onto the unsteady surface, and we did it. The area was so unstable, hanging by thin wires that would sway if she lost her balance. Asuna, help me. Jika was clinging to the ledge by her fingertips. Wait there, Jika, I'm coming. Asuna ran. It was a miracle that she was able to run so fast with such perilous footing. She made her way to Jika's trembling, pale fingers and reached out her hand. Managing to lean her body over the edge, she tried to grab Jika's arm. But all Asuna managed to grab was air. She just barely skimmed Jika's slender fingertips. Jika? She screamed internally as she leaned over the edge. Then she was watching Jika fall as if in slow motion. Jika reached up with wide eyes, and her hair fluttered as her small body slowly became ever smaller as it fell. Then she landed on the ground far below. A bright crimson blossom-like shape spread out around the spot where she fell. Asuna couldn't remember much after that, and she ran down after Jika and searched for the small girl surrounded by her own blood. Jika? She reached out a trembling hand. A slight warmth still remained in Jika's cheeks. She could also feel a weak, warm breath from Jika's mouth. Jika? She's still breathing. Jika? Jika? After calling her name for a while, the small girl's eyes opened slightly. Asuna? Hang in there, Jika. Stay with me. Asuna held the small girl in her arms. When she put her arms around Jika's back, her fingers touched something warm and sticky. There's so much blood. Her chest felt as if it were being crushed. Asuna? Jika rolled her eyes up to Asuna and whispered in a quiet voice. What is it, Jika? I'm sorry for being such a burden. It's my fault. Your father couldn't be saved. Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who couldn't save you. I was so close too. She got choked up before she could finish her sentence. Jika continued to apologize. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for always being so useless. She gasped for breath. Stop talking, Jika. Asuna's eyes filled with tears. It's okay because this is the end. Just listen to me, Asuna. It's not the end. Are you seriously going to leave me alone in your dreams? Even as she protested, there were tears in her voice. She screamed internally. Why? Why am I always too late? Why can I never save the people important to me? Huge, irrepressible tears poured out of her eyes and dripped onto Jika's cheek. Are you crying? Jika smiled slightly. Thank you. Suddenly, as if because those were her last words, the surrounding landscape started to crumble away. What? Asuna glanced around, still in tears. Jika's voice echoed in her ear. Don't worry, Asuna. Asuna looked back down to the girl in her arms, but Jika's mouth was still, remaining in a faint smile. Her heartbeat had already stopped. Jika? But she still heard Jika's voice. It's okay, Asuna. This is my dream. I'm dead now. But that means this dream will come to an end, along with me. Jika? Don't be so sad. I never thought that there was anyone in this world who would cry for me. It makes me kind of happy. What are you talking about? Where are you? Come back right now. It's okay, Asuna. I'm gonna disappear now. And you'll return to a time before you knew me. Jika? Jika? Don't worry, I'm not in pain. You'll forget all about me. Then you'll go back in time and meet everyone again. Asuna stood in a daze. My head hurts. It's hard to breathe. There's something wet on my hands and it's dripping from my fingertips. That was that girl's blood. For some reason she couldn't remember the— Oh my god, that's how she was covered in blood when she started. When Miki finds her and she's covered in blood, it's because of Jika's death in a previous timeline? So there is time shenanigans going on. Oh, I mean, it's obviously Jika's time-space warping power that's fucking around with the timeline, right? Anyway, sorry. She couldn't remember the girl's name. She tried to check her blood-stained hands, but they felt too heavy to even lift. Her hollow eyes just wandered the room. As she stood there and thought, what am I doing here? Why am I in this place? As she continued to think, the answer appeared in the corner of her foggy mind. It's because I couldn't protect anyone. Not Papa or Honoka or that girl. Not my group. I couldn't protect a single person. Wait, who is that girl? Who is my group? Suddenly a heavy creaking sound echoed out in the room. Asuna saw the door open out of the corner of her eye. When it was completely open, she felt a pair of cold eyes right on her. Then there was a gasp. Asuna slowly turned toward the door, like an unoiled mechanical doll. The girl was frozen in the doorway. She had short black hair and a small athletic body. Her eyes, as she stared at Asuna, were as wide as saucers. Oh, I know this girl. I'm sorry I couldn't save that other girl. Or you. Or the others. Couldn't save. Then she felt herself fall. Crazy. Whoa, I didn't see that one coming. It went back to the start. Shit, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, we're going to let the credits roll as we do with the endings. In the next one, we're going to come back and we're going to kick off with Olga's route, which we'll be kicking off with an episode called Lockout. So yeah, that will be interesting. Really enjoying the story. Very cool. I wonder if there's some kind of overall true end. All I've got here are the routes for the 5 girls' main endings. I'm assuming that Jika's main ending is the true ending, because it is the longest of them all. But maybe not. Maybe there isn't a true ending. I'd like there to be an ending for each of the girls, and then some overarching one that combines it all together into some big grand reveal or something, you know, as you do. Fuck, I just talked through the entire credits. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.